Hello there. It's been a while since I last did one of these, hasn't it? About 3 weeks maybe? Maybe a bit less? Who knows? Ultimately what I've been doing over those last few weeks is I've been completely rearranging in the garage. As you can see, I have partially empty shelves behind me. I've got more empty shelves there and there as well. The big thing is I've had to accommodate my new shelving unit that I was very excited about. But it means I've got loads more space, and so I've got no choice but to buy more games. Other than that, I went up to York last week. I didn't manage to find a single thing that I wanted to add to the collection at all in the whole city. I went to Sore Thumbs. I was a bit disappointed by the Mega Drive selection, if I'm honest. It was big, but it was all like sports fodder and stuff like that, which, going away, I wanted to get something special to add. The closest thing I came to buying something for myself was there was a copy of Rambo 3 in CEX there, but that was without manual, and I thought, no, I'm not going to go without manual for that. So nothing was bought for me. I did buy one thing, which I still haven't got around to sending on to Scott from Marathon Gaming. It is on its way, and you can feature it in your next video, Scott. But other than that, all I've done is work and have real struggles with my mental health, because when I went to York, I forgot my medication and very quickly went into withdrawal. So that was very interesting, and I'm just about on the other side of it. So there's a couple of positives in that I now know that I definitely cannot cope without my medication. But one of the reasons why I've delayed doing this video is because I've picked up very little over the last few weeks, and it didn't really seem worthwhile doing any video just to show one or two things. So instead, I've done a video to show the 5 things that I've bought. So the first one isn't particularly exciting. It's for the original Xbox, and that is FIFA 06 for the original Xbox, which, if you play a FIFA game, you know what FIFA games are like, and it's just going to go on the shelf there and will probably be ignored for the rest of my life until such a time comes as the collection disappears. Anyway, let's not dwell on FIFA. Instead, last video I had my big voucher from CEX. I had a little bit left over from that, so I thought I'd get myself something for the Sega Saturn, because my Saturn collection amounts to, what, 6 games at the moment? Well, now it's up to 7, because I've bought myself Athlete Kings, which I've still not played yet because I'm in the middle of moving stuff around in here. But I know from talking to Retro Gamer Thomas and Roast Space Monk that it's a really good athletics game and should be real fun to get going once I've got everything set up and ready to play out here. So looking forward to giving that a go. I took myself off to last level in Norwich yesterday, just get a couple of Mega Drive games. I was looking for my movie games, but nowhere seems to have any movie games for the Mega Drive at the moment, which is getting quite disheartening, because I've just got past halfway and I want to get more movies. But in the interim, I've picked up Asterix and the Great Rescue, which, if you've watched any of my videos, you know full well I like cartoon-based platformers, so that's going to get a good bit of play out of me. And the other game I picked up is one that I know I definitely played on an Atari years and years and years ago. It may even have been the first sports game I ever played, and that is Speedball 2, where it's literally just a game where you're throwing a real hard metal ball around to try and score goals, and you're also trying to kick the shit out of the other team. So that's going to get some play, again, once I've got everything sorted out in here, because there are parts of the garage at the moment that look really good, and there's other parts that just look an absolute state. So once it's sorted, I'm happy to do a nice tour video and show you where everything is and how everything looks. But right now, it's quite disheartening, because I need to spend more time out here, but it's cold. So the final pickup for this week is an eBay pickup that came for a decent price, and that is Two Tribes, or Populous 2. So, again, it's not a game I've ever played before. I'm not great on God Sims, but I've got to give them all a try at some point, because otherwise what's the point in collecting all of these games? So, the lessons learned from this last few weeks is make sure I take my medication, be a bit less fussy when buying games, and also I need to start playing games a lot more, because otherwise it's a complete waste to have this. But the big positive as well is with Two Tribes arriving today, that brings the total for the Mega Drive collection up to 140. So that's a nice little milestone to have. And with that, I'm going to go away and see if I can source a few more games before Christmas. So thanks for watching this little video, and take care of yourselves. Goodbye.